Um, for all of my friends, and this doesn't necessarily particularly pertain to you as right now because you're already into the site. Do know that if Canvas is acting up on at any point, that all lectures will be live streamed simultaneously on YouTube. So it'll be here on this Canvas, and it will be simulcast on YouTube. All right. So that way, if you can't get into Canvas for some reason, I know sometimes people have a hard time getting in. Good morning, Sydney. How are you? Hope you're well. I know some people have a hard time getting in some mornings. I don't know if it's particularly bad at 9 o'clock as it is later on, but do know that they are simulcast onto YouTube. You can also just go to YouTube and watch it later if you want to. All right, Sydney, I'm doing great. I'm doing great. Trying to survive my quarantine. Um, so lots to be thankful for. All right, with that, let's go ahead and get started. Let me bring up the chat so I can follow it live. We're going to be looking for some student feedback right here. All right, we're looking for student feedback right here. So we can create a data set. Let's do it. Oh, let's create a data set. Here we go. All right. Looking for some answers on the public chat. We're looking for answers on the public chat. The question of the day: how many cars does your family have? I was talking to somebody. Their family only has one car, and I was like, wow. I'm not sure how you even manage that if you got a lot of people. But how many cars do y'all have? Just looking for a number. 3344 334 4334. Dang. Carrie, you got five? Do they all run? Because I'm pretty sure if I had five, at least one of those suckers would be on bricks. All right, let's use this. Let's use this to test the claim that the average family has more than 3 cars. Let us use a 0.05 level of significance. Go. Let's just start you off with that. Sorry, Sydney. You had to get in earlier. All right, quick poll for those of you that are still sitting there with your computers in front of you.
Pick the chosen one, sir.
What's that, buddy?
Pick the chosen one.
Well, there's two people who said I got this call on me, Steve, and that was me and Isabella. Then there's three people who said they got it, but go ahead and call on Isabella. And then there's 8 people who say I don't really have it, but I don't really think I'm going to get much further either. Then there's a few people who Alexis, you're always good for the answers. What's going on, Doc? Alexis?
Alexis has left the chat.
No, Alexis has not. He's typing, actually.
Oh, man. How do I turn on my mic? There's a microphone, or like pick the headphones option, I suppose. And then like leave the audio chat and then rejoin.
So?
Alexis!
Hey.
So good seeing you, Alexis.
I'm gonna be honest. I have no idea what's happening, but I intend to watch videos on YouTube for the past 2 classes. So Wednesday, check back Wednesday, and I will have the answer for you.
Well, I appreciate your honesty.
Thank you.
And let's be honest. I mean, let's be honest. There
Okay.
may have been a reason why I put Isabella's name on there for the I got it but call on Isabella, and not I got it but call on Alexis. Because I have noticed that you haven't been here the last couple times, and not calling anybody out, but I'm not seeing your girl Terry Ann either.
I assume she's sleeping. She has not responded to any of my messages.
I'm assuming she's sleeping as well. You know what? Early bird gets the worm, and she's not getting the worm today.
She is not.
So, Isabella, it is time for you and I to have this little conversation here, Isabella.
This little tango.
Isabella, do you have a microphone, baby? It looks as if you don't.
We must hear from our savior, Isabella. If Isabella is in the room today, say hallelujah, hallelujah.
So Isabella is definitely in the room, and she's actually currently typing right now.
Oh, happy days.
All right. I don't think Isabella has her microphone on, or even has access to a microphone, possibly. And the sad thing is, there's 2 Isabellas, and I'm not sure which one's which. There's one I pick on a lot, and the other one I don't pick on as much. And I'm not sure if the one that's in here today is the one I pick on a lot or the one I don't pick on a lot.
Londano is the one that usually sat in the corner, and Diaz is the one that sat in front of you, like in the middle.
Okay, so I think Diaz was the one I picked on all the time.
Yeah, I don't think she's here.
No, I don't think so either. All right.
Yeah, she hasn't been here since last time either.
That means I'll take care of this for us. Let's go. All right. So the first thing you want to do is to turn your calculator on, we're going to use the calculator to find the mean and standard deviation. We're going to type in these numbers. We're going to go to stat, edit. We're going to put them into L1. We're going to clear the list. Don't press delete. And now we're going to type them in. 3, 3, 4, 4, 3, 5, 4, 3, 3. 4, 5. This says we have 11 numbers. Let me just count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So it looks like we have them all typed in. We're going to go stat, calc, one variable statistics, enter. And we're going to get that the average is 3.7 and S is 0.79. So we're going to get X bar is 3.7 and S is 0.79. These we would have gotten off the calculator. As I monitor the chat, any questions? Any questions on how we got to that point?
What did you use on the calculator again?
I used stat, edit L1, and then I went stat, calc, one variable statistics. All right, so in this case, my claim is that the average has more than 3 cars. My claim is that the average is greater than 3. It makes me ask this question. I'll monitor the chat to do it. Is the claim going to be HO or H1? Great. Good job. Carrie, Emily, Jenna, Carla. Excellent work. The claim will be H1. So A will be that HO is mu equals 3. And that H1 is that mu is greater than 3. Okay. Now let me pause here. Let me stop sharing my screen. Let's publish the results. Is this going to be a left tail? Right tail? Or two tail? Go.
It seems that you have left out the I don't know option, Mr. Drier.
Oh, yeah. No, you totally got to guess here. It's one of those 3.
Okay, so what are my chances? 33%?
Yes.
Camo.
I feel like two tail is a trick answer. So I'm gonna go 50-50 right or left.
Alexa Lee. I had a guy yesterday tell me.
I gotta say, you gotta go what your heart decides, what your heart truly desires. That's what you gotta go for. All right, the passion, oh my goodness, passion. All right, we all need it to get our answers in this world. You know what? I believe my passion was the right one.
All right. Sydney and Valentina, I'm going to assume you guys are not going to respond. Alexa Lisa, I won't tell you. I won't tell you exactly what happened. All right. Only to say that I think at this point we can agree it's probably a right tail.
I don't know. So the one person who chose left tail, I think they're onto something.
They could be. They absolutely could be. You just never know. So when we look at when we look at left tail, right tail, two tail, what do we look for? we're looking at this sign. If it's pointing to the right, we call it a right tail. If it's pointing left, we call it a left tail. If it were not equal to, we call it two tail. So Alexis, two tail is not a trick answer. It just, we haven't done any of them yet that have been two tail, but we certainly can. All right. All right, part B. Part B. This is the right tail test. Now, I want you to observe. N is 11. Sigma is unknown. This is not sigma. Okay. These two things really indicate a t-score. All right. Generally, when sigma is not known, you're definitely going to use a t-score. All right. So this area is 0.05. Again, as I monitor the chat, I don't know what the heck's wrong with this stupid thing. As I monitor the chat, what's degrees of freedom? Carla, degrees of freedom.
Sir, if I may.
I said Carla.
I just want to point out that I also know the degrees of freedom.
Oh, you do?
I'll let Carla take it over. I just didn't want you to think that I was completely clueless.
Well, I think Carla is not even typing. So, Alexis, go ahead. What's degrees of freedom?
10.
Close. N
Is it not
1.
10?
It's N minus 1.
Oh. Well, yeah. Well, in this case, it's 10.
Oh, I thought you said N.
No.
Okay,
10.
Yes. In this case, it is 10. Yes. So we're going to go to 10 on our T-score chart. Scrolling down, trying to find the T-score chart. Let me get rid of the stuff that we've already done. Oh, it's 0.05. We already did that. Our degrees of freedom is 10. So we're here. We are 0.05 and one tail. So we're going over the here. And that value is 1.812. Any questions on that? So this is 1.812. Part C, T equals X bar minus mu over S divided by the square root of N. Part D, T equals 3.7 minus 3 divided by 0.79 divided by the square root of 11. I believe that's my numbers. Yes. All right. As we go to the calculator. We type this in. 3.7 minus 3 divided by 0.79. Ooh. JK, got to put it in parentheses, right? Bottom goes in parentheses as well. 0.79 divided by the square root of 11. All right. So this is 2.94. Now the question is, where will 2.94, if I take 2.94 and I put it on the chart, will it be in area A, B, or C? Let's
Sure,
take a
if I
look.
may.
Let's take a look, Stephen. Area A, B, or C? Where will it be?
Well,
Don't say it, Steve.
I'm not. I'm not. It's a pretty bad problem, you know? I better be precocious so I can see what's going on here, you know?
What the hell are you talking about?
I don't listen. I'm trying my best here.
If you're trying to give a hint, that is the world's worst hint I've ever heard.
Well, I'm not giving hints. I was trying to trick people. All right,
Well,
I was trying to
people don't need to be
incorporate.
tricked. The hell's already hard enough as it is.
Well, it makes it more interesting, especially when like no one else is talking. It's always the same three people: me, you, and Alexis. Everybody else like comes up like a groundhog. Like, boop, okay, just saying the quick answers, and then boop, back in the hole. Like,
All right, let's see who didn't answer. Oh, same two. All right.
it's precocious.
All right. It is.
Atrocious.
Survey says most people got it right. Not everybody. It is area C. It is area C. Remember, this is 0. 2.9 is not between 0 and 1.8. It's to the right of 1.8. So we will reject HO. We reject HO. If we reject HO, we're saying that this is false and this is true. This is our claim. So at this point, at a 0.05 level of significance, there is sufficient evidence to support the claim that mu is greater than 3. Population is normally distributed, and sigma is unknown. All right. Questions, comments, concerns?
You said that the population is significant?
Where at? Which letter?
G?
Population is normally distributed.
Oh, okay.
Population is normally distributed. All right. You got kicked out. Now, you know why you can't see the screen? Because you're dumb instructor. No, I didn't do that, actually. I did do it. Here. Let me try to help you out, Valentina. Is that better? Valentina, can you see the screen? Hey, Ulysses. Help me out for a second. Take your microphone off mute. Hey, Ulysses. Here's the next question I'm going to ask. I'm going to ask you personally, and everybody else is going to type. Ulysses, before I ask you the question, though, are you good here?
With the question?
Are you good with the problem we just worked? Or you got any questions on that?
No, I think I'm good.
You think you're good? Okay. Ulysses, I'm about ready to ask another question here. Can you see the screen okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. We're going to put your number down first, and then we're going to go to the group chat and get everybody else's answer, okay?
All right, cool.
Your answer is going to tell me a lot about who you are as a person, Ulysses. I just want you to know that.
Okay.
Okay? It's kind of a personal question. You sure you don't mind answering it?
Sure. Yes, I will.
Okay. You going to answer it honestly or you going to lie?
I guess I'll try to be honest.
No, you have to be honest. You have to swear right now, pinky promise, that you're going to be honest.
You got a pinky promise. You got to do it. You got to do it.
All right, my pinky promises.
Peer pressure. Peer pressure.
All right. Ulysses, you get in the shower to take a shower. How long
Of
does
course.
that process take? Like when you get in, by the time you get out, like, I mean, I just need to know, Ulysses, how long does that shower take?
Like, does that include walking back to the room? Because like the whole drying
it's just
process
getting in the
between.
shower and then getting back out of the shower.
Getting in and out of the shower. Okay.
Ulysses, how long does that take? Tell the truth, Ulysses.
Sir, did you know that?
So does that
Don't
term
talk to me
include
right now,
like
Ulysses,
finishing showering but just being in the bathroom?
No, yeah, I'm talking about how long is the water running for?
Okay.
Tell the truth
Let's
now.
see.
Typical day, Ulysses. Typical day.
Some days it might be 10 minutes. Some days it might be 30 minutes.
Okay, Ulysses.
2 minutes.
I'm not sure what the hell you're doing in 2 minutes, and I damn sure don't know what the hell you're doing in 30 minutes.
No.
We don't need conversations about any of that stuff. I just need to know on a typical day, like not like you went out for a mud run and then you came back all muddy, but not like, church starts in 5 minutes and you live 10 minutes away, but you still need a shower. Like just typical, like get up, go to school. I got to take a shower before I leave. How long does that take?
Okay, probably like 20 minutes.
20?
Yeah.
All right. I ain't mad at you.
Those are rookie numbers right there, sir.
Steve.
Hey, sir, did you know that people typically like to bathe in... No, not Siri. Sorry.
All right. Everybody else, give me your numbers.
Sir, did you know that people usually like to stay a long time in hot showers because they
Emily
long
is
for
30 minutes. Jenna is 15. Isabella is 15. Allison is 25.
SMH, bro.
Lindsay and Carla are both 20.
8?
Dude, by the time I get in, I'll wash my body, I'll wash my hair.
Bro, you
I
don't
don't-
stand there and think about life? Like you don't have shower thoughts?
No, Steve.
Yeah,
No one does
those
that.
are the other 4 minutes of my shower.
Steven, you never gave your answer. What was your answer?
I'll just say it. How do y'all take so short of a shower? I take like 45 minutes. Listen, sir, did you know that people like to stay in warm showers because they long for warmth of another human?
No.
I've heard that's supposed to
that's
replace
not-
the feeling of a hug or something.
That's not true, actually. All right. We're moving
not?
on.
What?
If I can
I
mute
feel
you
like
right
it's
now,
really
I'd mute
true.
you. All right. Let's test the claim that the average shower is 20 minutes.
20 minutes. I'm an outlier.
We're going to test the claim that the average shower is 20 minutes. All right. Let me go ahead and let's create the data set for you here. Stat edit. We're going to clear this list. And let's type in our numbers here. 20, 30, 15, 15, 25, 20, 20. Eight, 20, 45. Stat, calc, one variable statistics. So X bar is 21.8. Sigma is 9.5. We're going to lie here. We're going to lie, and we're going to say that N, instead of being 10, we're going to say that N is 40. Instead of N being 10, we'll say N is 40. So please make a note that we adjusted the sample size. And let's use a 0.05 level of significance. Okay. Now I will tell you for part C, the formula is Z equals X bar minus mu over sigma divided by the square root of N. Let's see how far you can get. Go. Let's see how far you can get.
Like letter-wise? Like you want us to go to G?
Yes. Yes.
What?
Yes. I believe in you, Alexis.
If we have to do the H thingy, drier, I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna stop at D.
You're gonna stop at D.
Well, because E
E and there's A B C D E F G.
is reject or fail to reject the H.
That's E.
Yeah, so I'm gonna stop at the one before that.
All right, you good? I sent her to the store. Sydney, you there? Hmm. All right, let's take a look. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Let's see where everybody's at. Let's see where everybody is going. Let's see here. All right, quick poll. Here we go. Liliana, can you hear me okay? I mean, I don't want to tell you this, but somebody is on Team Liliana.
It was me. It was me, Liliana.
Liliana, I didn't want to tell
Yeah,
you.
after you said that, I also voted for the Team Leon.
You gotta believe in yourself, all right? Be the savior that you know you can be. Save us, all right? I know you have the potential. You have the power. No excuses. Yes, you can. Yes, exactly. Yes, I can. Yes, you can, Liliana. Yes.
I don't think
now,
that
please.
was the. I don't think that was the yes I can.
It doesn't matter if you typed it wrong. It only matters if you typed it right in your heart. That's what matters,
That
Liliana.
does not matter at all, Steve. Yeah, Steve. Yeah, no, Liliana, I understand exactly what you're saying, and it's totally okay.
Use the calculator in your heart, not in your hands.
The one in your heart won't get you a passing grade, Liliana.
Liliana, come on!
All right, we're gonna Team Liliana has been closed up. Looks like everybody's got it. Nobody's asking for more time. 5 people got it and they want to hide forever. So let's see how that works out for them. Ulysses, can you still hear me? Ulysses?
Yes.
Remember, Ulysses, it was all your fault. You're the one who started this whole thing.
Dang it.
I mean, I don't want to put people on blast, but let's just be honest. It was you. Ulysses, what was HO? Do you have HO?
HO. What is HO?
Our claim is that the average.
So mu is equal to 20 minutes, right?
Is that mu is equal to 20 minutes. That's the claim. Right?
Yes.
So HO will be that mu is equal to 20. Now, here's where this thing starts to take a terrible turn for the worst. All right? If this is H1, you've never seen this one before. This is going to be mu is not equal to 20. Okay? You see, usually I'll say that it's more than 20 or less than 20, and then you do greater than 20 or less than 20 respectively. We didn't do that this time. This time it was that it was equal to 20. So therefore, we're going to use equal to 20 and then not equal to 20. Which brings us to part B. Is this going to be a left tail, right tail, or a two-tail test? Let's go. Is this going to be left tail, right tail, or two-tail? Left tail, right tail, or two-tail? Hey, Alexis, great job, man. It is going to be a two-tail test. Remember, in order for it to be a right tail test, H1 must be greater than. In order for it to be a right tail test, H1 must be greater than. All right. So this is going to be a two-tail test. So there's a tail there, there's a tail there. Now, this area here is 0.025. This area here is 0.025. Why is that? Because we got to take our 0.05 and divide it into two tails. Okay. Now, as I monitor the chat, what's the critical value? What number did we look up? It would have come off the Z-score chart. Where is 0.025 when you look up on the Z-score chart? Emily, great job. It is 1.96. 1.96 and negative 1.96. Part C, Z equals X bar minus mu divided by sigma over the square root of n. Part D, Z equals 21.8 minus 20 divided by 9.5 over the square root of, didn't we say 40? Yeah. All right. Liliana, let's take a look. Open parentheses, 21.8 minus 20 divided by, open parenthesis, 9.5 divided by square root 40. Liliana, I'm not trying to be a jerk, but do you see how I typed that in?
That's a total jerk thing to say, sir. I can't believe you done this. Oh my goodness.
All right, good shot.
That's a joke, by the way. That was a joke. Sarcasm.
Jenna, we good, baby? Jenna, you dead, man? Jenna, I asked if you were good. You said yes, question mark. Does that mean you have a question? Thomas, we good, baby? Thomas, you dead, man? No, Sanka. Some say they cannot believe. Allison, you good, baby? Okay. All right, let's go ahead and press enter. Let's say that value is 1.20. We'll say that this is 1.2. Now, again, this is where a lot of people start to have problems. Is it in area A, B, C, or D? Let's go quick poll here. Everybody gets it right. Whole class is going to have an ice cream party. But the whole class has got to get it. Ice cream party, if everybody gets it. Here we go. And Valentina, when we have ice cream parties, we do chocolate syrup, marshmallows, and sprinkles.
Can you add cough syrup to that, sir?
Why do you need cough syrup?
And it's quarantine time.
Thomas, can you hear me okay? All right, so where's 1.2? Again. This is 0. So A and B are both negative. These are both negative. Okay? These are both positive. 1.2 is between 0 and 1.9. All right, 1.2 is between 0 and 1.9. So it is 1.2 is in here. Okay. So what does that mean? You fail to reject HO. If I fail to reject HO, HO is my claim. So at a 0.05 level of significance, there is not sufficient evidence to support the claim that oh wait erase my fault, people. I was thinking about something else. There is not sufficient evidence to reject the claim that mu is equal to 20. You'll notice here I don't say support or not support. I say reject or not reject. If the claim is HO, we generally say reject or not reject. If you said you support the claim, I'd give you credit. All right. If you said you support the claim, I'd give you credit. Since, you know what, let's just not try to squeeze it down at the bottom like that. Part G, since n is greater than 30, the sample mean is normally distributed. Allison, yes, ma'am. At a 0.05 level of significance, there is not sufficient evidence to reject the claim that mu is equal to 20. All right. All right. Ram. Questions, comments, concerns? All right. So let's just, I'm going to give you this one in a sample of 35 people. Average age when they first got a ticket was 19.4. Standard deviation is 3.2. We want to test the claim. The average age is less than 25. Let's say the average age is 21.4. We want to test the claim that the average age is less than 25. Go. I don't know how far you can get. We're going to take we'll take 6 minutes. Yes, 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 Emily, we are. We'll we'll use a 0.05 level of significance. All right. Let's go ahead and do this one together, and then we'll wrap it up for today. We're testing the claim that the average is less than 25. So our claim is that mu is less than 25. So for part A, H will be that mu equals 25. H1 will be that mu is less than 25. For part B is, this is a left tail test where this is 0.05, makes this negative 1.645. Part C, Z equals X bar minus mu over sigma divided by the square root of n. Part D, 21.4 minus 25 divided by 3.2 over the square root of 35. Questions so far? Let me pause there. I'm going kind of quick. Questions so far? Anybody? Questions? Questions? Carrie, we good? Emily, we good? Lindsay, we good? Lindsay, we straight? Okay. Valentina, we're good? Okay. Let's type it in. 21.4 minus 25 divided by 3.2. Valentina, did you get this far on the problem? Divided by the square root of 35. What did you get for this answer? Dang. Is that right? Well, that's what Valentina put, and that's what I got. So that's what we're going to go with. Negative 6.66. Ugh. Now, Lindsay, did you reject or fail to reject HO here? Looking at this number, okay, and taking this number and going to plot it on this graph. Does that mean we're going to reject or fail to reject HO, Lindsay? Yes, ma'am. Good job. We are going to reject HO. Excellent. So if I reject HO, I'm saying that this is false and this is true. All right. Jenna, if I say that this is false and this is true, and this one's my claim is H1, does that mean I support or don't support? Jenna, are we going to support or not support? Good job, baby. At a 0.05 level of significance, there is sufficient evidence to support the claim that mu is one ugly mu. Mu is less than 25. Since n is greater than 30, the sample mean is normally distributed. All right. Any questions on that? All right. Again, just a reminder that I will be, if you're having problems with the Canvas conference area, I will be live streaming this entire session onto YouTube, which means that you can watch it either on Canvas or on YouTube whenever you want to. I see you, Jenna. I see. Okay. It's going to be this weekend. It'll probably open up on Friday, and you'll have till Sunday again. All right. We're going to review this a little bit on Wednesday, and then we're going to move on to the next topic. Okay. Any questions? Any questions? All right.
Allison is asking when's the next test.
I just answered it.
Did you?
I did. But thanks for helping me out. Next test is going to be this Friday. It'll open up Friday, and you'll have till Sunday.
All right.
Okay. And then I did stream virtual donuts and questions on Friday. You can check the link and go back and watch that if you would like. We did have somebody from statistics in that group. So I did go through several problems in statistics on Friday. Yes, Lindsay, these notes will get posted real soon. All right. So the notes will be posted, and the notes will be posted, and the videos are available on YouTube and Canvas. All righty. With that being said, just a reminder, make sure you're keeping yourself safe. Wash your hands. Avoid large gatherings of a whole lot of people. And we will see you on Wednesday, 9 o'clock. All righty. Thank you, everyone. Y'all have a great day. Until next time, take care of yourself and each other. You be blessed.
Bye, sir.
See ya.